man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Anthony Joshua claps back. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap. Let's dive in the war. Whatever they said, man. But he claps back at Deontay Wilder. He said Wilder be fighting them bums. He be fighting them setups. He be fighting them. Fighting that bullshit, okay? He says, Joshua says, Anthony Wilder, he's not elite. I can't do it. I'm not one of them tomato cans he knocked out. So Anthony Joshua clapped back. Tell people, the LDBC, he was scared to fight Wilder. But Wilder said, quote, well, paraphrasing, he said that he took less money to fight Tyson Fury in a rematch. And then he cried, should never rematch Tyson Fury. So, that's Miles. The IBF, WBO, WBA heavyweight champion right on boxing scene. Anthony Joshua was fired back at Deontay Wilder in a recent interview. Make sure you check out the heavyweight playlist out. Share the videos, thumbs up the videos, subscribe. The best way to donate to the channel. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Let's get it. He said he believes Joshua has been making excuses to delay a potential showdown. Most definitely, hands down, I want Joshua to fight, Wilder told Sky. Without no excuses, no mandatory, no, nothing in the way. As I see it, they already making up excuses. They already got a mandatory plan in hand. No one really wants to fight someone like me. I don't blame him. Joshua's currently being positioned to make a mandatory defense of his title against Alexander Usyk in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, with the working date of September 25th being down. He initially going to face Fury in the full unification August 14th for Saudi Arabia, but the fight was derailed when the arbitrator ruled in Wilder's favor by ordering Fury to face him in the trilogy. Provided he beats Usyk and Fury win the trilogy bout with Wilder, there's potentially that he could still face each other on the date December, with Saudi Arabia being the location. Joshua has brushed Wilder's suggestion that he made excuse to avoid him. He doesn't consider Wilder to be an elite level fighter in the weight class. Quote, I'm an elite level fighter. Not one of the tomato cans he knocked out. He better watch what he's saying, because when the day comes for me and him, I know what I'm capable of doing. He ain't no elite fighter, Joshua says. Oh, shit. Anthony Joshua throwing haymakers, the LDBC niggas. Well, knick-knack, paddywhack, red fish, blue fish, my brother. The prophet, formerly known and is known as Deontay Wilder, my brother. He is a solid brother. Now, Anthony Joshua, did you not wear a do-rag when you see our God, our Lord and Savior, Deontay Wilder, wear a do-rag, my brother? Now, you jocking our brother. Our brother has the right hand. He didn't lose to a fat Mexican kid. Deontay Wilder beat the great Arthur Spilka. Deontay Wilder beat the great Pavane Stavern twice. He beat the invincible, the greatest fighter never to win a world championship. He beat him twice in Luis Ortiz, my brother. So, like I say, we weren't ducking Dillian White. We weren't ducking you, my brother. But the great Holy Quran says. But yeah, man, my opinion, man, I would love to see. I think that's the best matchup for Wilder, because Tyson Fury all wrong for Wilder. But that's a fight I really want to see. Win, lose, or draw for Deontay Wilder. That's the fight I want to see. And Joshua ain't missing no words. He said, I ain't one of them tomato cans, bruh. I've been fighting killers. You've been fighting drug dealers. you been fighting them setups, bruh. Hey, Mick, you tell me they setups? Ja Rock. Just retired Rock. But he also said Tyson Fury team let the boxing world down. But Joshua, I think Deontay Wilder and him should fight, win, lose, or draw. And after, whatever happened after they unify. But, it's been prime examples in boxing where you have somebody that lose to one guy and beat the guy that's considered best. It's called styles make fights. So I think with Deontay Wilder, of course, if you really think Tyson Fury cheated, I want to win, lose, or draw with him or Usyk or Joshua, whatever it may be. I want to see the fight. And they could have been made undisputed a long time ago, but they didn't make it. So I don't know who that's on, Wilder, Joshua. The public think it's on Joshua, but Wilder said he told Wilder he fighting them setups. But from from my experience, I thought it was Anthony Joshua, but you know, with PBC, you never know. You know, you never know what's going on with PBC, man. You know, they got the most ducks on a promotional company. Floyd ducked everything. Y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to. Javante didn't fight Loma. He didn't fight Gary Russell. Hurd didn't fight Jamil Charlo. Earl won't fight Terrence. You know, we can go. Jamal won't fight Demetrius Andrade. So they not fighting in network or out network fights. You know, and to me that's unfortunate, man. But I would love to see them fight. But of course, Joshua's just not gonna take the slander. And of course, people gonna say he lost to a fat white black man. I mean, fat Mexican man in Andy Ruiz. But then again, him and Joshua might be totally. Him and Wilder might be totally different. Him and Fury might be totally different. He might be both of them, and you can't nobody say nothing because Anthony Joshua ain't no history of him cheating. Some people might say he on this, he on that, but like they say with Pacquiao, show me proof. Show me proof. So I really, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, you know, people think Joshua ducked, but Wilder did admit, you know, he had a better offer. He should have never rematched Tyson Fury when Tyson Fury said, you know, he ran the Top Rank, man. I was like, okay, we don't do business with Top Rank. But people keep screaming to me about Crawford and Spence that, you know, PBC don't do history with Top Rank, but they got a history. Lomachenko, Gary Russell, Wilder Fury 2, Wilder Fury 3. You know, we gotta stop listening to, you know, these fake fans, man. These new fans that's crying and this, that, you know, he this, that, and the third, and you know, he put something in his glove, and that. We gotta wait and see. If Fury beat Wilder, the narrative is gonna be, he just have a better man. If Wilder beat Fury, he was a cheater, Fury. So Fury got a lot on the line, his reputation, his boxing career. All right. But if I'm Deontay Wilder, just talk about Fury a little bit more, I'm going to be in the room watching him wrap Fury hand. I'm going to be in the room watching them wrap Fury hand. I'm going to be there myself. You know, I'm going to let the community, I'm being there myself. I want to see when his hand is bare, it being wrapped. And they knew in the first fight, a lot of these YouTubers that's close with him, they knew in the first fight Tyson Fury was cheating. That just fused more fire that Wilder came in there arrogant. He thought he was going to wipe that white boy nose. He was going to go to sleep. No. That was not the case. He came in there just thinking he was going to touch him on the head and knock him out, this, that, and the third. That's not the case. You know, now he listening and mixing it up and working up and down. That should have been happening years ago. He should have carried what he did for Bermane Stiverne. That tells you about him. He let the money and the fame go to his head. He had the money and the fame go to his head. And now he, at 36 years old, now he's trying to get back to the basics. It ain't like a light switch you turn it on and off. You know, this ain't Rocky, where he getting knocked out by, we have a close fight with Apollo Creed, get knocked out by Ivan Drago. He changed his style. It's not a movie. It's not a TV show. It's not a rap video. It ain't none of that. For him, the biggest thing, if they make sure Fury don't cheat this time, or if he didn't cheat the first time, no matter what Wilder do, he getting his ass knocked out. Unless he just land that punch. I don't want to call it lucky if he land that punch. It's going to be hard for him, you know, maybe he been doing this. It's going to be hard for him to mix it up and be on his toes, shoot angles, you know, step over and show Fury angles and do what he need to do. And then people was talking about Uchiwali, Otto Wallin. Wilder better than Wallin. It's about styles make fights. Can Wilder be a pressure fighter like Otto Wallin? I don't think so. Otto Wallin is technical and a better pressure fighter than Deontay Wilder. So, you know, if he gonna fight like Otto Wallin, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be some feints. It's going to be him touching and throwing the right hand and backing Fury up. He could back Fury up. You know what I'm saying? It's just not punching the nigga in the nose or a stomach. Punch him in the solar plex. Hit him on the elbows. Hit him in the shoulders. Hit him on the hip. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Roy Jones jab a nigga's shoulder off, but damn, he couldn't use it. Use those tactics, dude. Use your left hook. Lose your right hand. Use your uppercut. You can throw the overhand. You can throw the right overhand. They couldn't even see you throw it the same way every time. Jab overhand right. It's not a straight hand right. You could lead off with it. It's a lot missing. If Fury didn't cheat, man, this is a hell of an uphill battle. And I wish the brother nothing but the best. I hope he win and do everything he need to do and get his money, get his fame, and beat Josh and be undisputed. But Al Heyman, they could have made undisputed. Al Heyman gave Charles Martin to Anthony Joshua. Why he didn't get? Like I said, a lot of they fanboys don't look into that. You know, it's illegal to say something bad about Al. Why he just didn't make? He did what's best for Charles Martin. That's what Al Heyman do. No matter if it's best for his company, he gonna do financially what's best for him, and financially what's best for the fighter. And sending Charles Martin over to fight Anthony Joshua, knowing he didn't have a best chance in hell, that was it. They should have unified that belt with Wilder. We wouldn't be having this conversation. They should have made the Joshua fight happen and said, all right, Wilder, we're going to take less and make this shit happen. And Tyson Fury was the one fighter that he didn't want to see. He didn't know it, you know. But the reason, you know, Wilder ain't undisputed, blame PBC, blame Al Heyman. That's a fact. That's all I'm saying. Blame them, but hey, it's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter is the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. All links there. Reach out anytime. Facebook group link there as well, too. If you want to advertise business on the channel, video request, chop it up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Thumbs up the video. All that. Watching the new NCAA. Somebody playing it on YouTube. They playing with Michigan. They losing to Western Michigan. I don't know if he playing or not, but I'm looking at it. I'm going to buy that joint. But hey, let me know what you guys think. One time for the one-time piece.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue seeing me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining in going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any, you know, advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.